It. I'm Abby. This is Libby and Rachel. This is a full 35-minute fit class, so let's get right to it. You guys excited? You'll need something. If you have weights, great. If you don't have weights, find something that will work in place of it. Wine bottles. Somebody was using fire logs, wine boxes, whatever you have at home that works. That's great. And we will start in plank. I know. You won't be here long. I just want you to build a little bit of heat. As you're in plank, stack your shoulders over your wrists, heels over the balls of your feet. Today's setup will take two 75-second sets of strength work, followed by 30 seconds of cardio and 30 seconds of core. Don't worry, I'll guide you through. You don't need to know what's coming next. I'll tell you every time. Take one more breath in plank. Turn your abs on just a little bit more. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a little movement in down dog. Pedal through your feet. Stretch through the backs of your legs. Spread wide through your fingertips. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Inhale, fill up nice and big. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, mountain pose. Stay for one breath to stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to your right. Capture your left wrist. Find length through both side bodies. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale to the other side. Good. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. We'll flow through that once more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend. Breathe in center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, mountain pose. Walk your feet out. Just start body weight squats to warm you up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your glutes to press your hips forward. What you laughing at? Okay. You're like, we're already warm or what? It's fine.
No.
Okay.
Opposite, actually.
So like I said, 75 seconds of strength. They'll take 2 rounds of that in a row, then cardio and core. We'll do that each 2 times and repeat. We'll start with kettlebell swings in 4. Last 3, if I can get my timer up here, 2, 1. Grab your weights, kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squat low. Exhale, squeeze up. Think about the front side of your body as you lift your hips forward. So squeeze your glutes to draw your hips forward. Let this be a little bit less about the tops of your shoulders, right? Just a little bit, but more about the back side of your body. So squeeze your glutes to lift your weights up. Let it be a full body exercise as you bring your weights up to shoulder height. Good. Every time you squat low, Libby and Rachel are doing a great job here, but keep your chest lifted. It's easy to want to collapse forward while you're holding on to the weights as you sit low. Good. About 45 seconds in, so stay with it here. Maybe you can take this one arm at a time with your weights. You can also ditch one of your weights or even change the direction that you hold the weights. Check back in with your legs, ground in through your heels, maybe even lift your toes up off the mat. Good. 1 minute and 15 more seconds. These 75-second sets kind of suck. That last 15 seconds is like when you'd want to be done. So take a break if you need to, and then hop right back in. Horse with bicep curls in 3. Your legs are already wide. 2, 1. Walk into horse pose. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold your legs for now. We'll add a squat later. For now, I'd like an isometric hold through your lower half. Focus on your biceps as you squeeze through your arms here. Let your palms face the ceiling. You can keep your elbows in close to your rib cage. I know, you just worked your legs some in kettlebell swings too, but yeah, Libby's giving you a side profile here to drop your tailbone low, straight toward the floor. Draw your knees out toward your pinky toes. You can also take your curl one arm at a time, right? So you can alternate every other if you want to. Good. Especially knowing this set's a little bit longer, maybe that's definitely a choice you make today. Great job, you guys. Over halfway. We'll add the squat. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift everything. Inhale, sumo squat. Exhale, curl with your weights up to the top. Notice if your knees and toes are wanting to collapse forward a little bit here. Allow your knees to press out wide and focus on the squeeze of your glutes and inner thighs to lift you back up. Again, if you need to shake it out, you're welcome to do so at any time if you need to. Yes. Come on. 30 seconds left. I know, it's a long time. Why does that extra 15 seconds feel extra long? Probably when you're the only two students in the fit class, too. It feels even longer. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. If you want that extra little bit of challenge, you just plant a smile on your face. It can be fake. It'll turn into a real one, I promise. 15 seconds right here. You don't quit now. Come on, Rach. Sit a little bit lower. Yes, press your knees out toward your toes. Egg rolls in 3. I know. 2, 1. Ditch your weights. Take an egg roll. Roll back, then jump up at the top. Roll back, hug your knees in, squeeze your core. Exhale, explode up. Options here. This is your cardio. So if you want, though, you'll still get cardio in if you take the jump out at the top. It's only 30 seconds long. So know that here. You're already halfway in. Pick a goal. Pick a goal to keep it up. Maybe you stick with just 2 more. Yeah, keep your core, your knees in tight, explode at the top. Last one. Stay on your back, legs up the wall crunches. I know, you're already there. Legs up the wall crunches. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Draw your elbows out nice and wide. We're busting out the feet here. I like it. Flex your toes back toward your shins. Use your exhale to lift. Get both shoulder blades up off the mat every single time you lift up. Halfway there already. These 30-second core sets are really quick. Yeah, hug your belly button into your spine, glue your low back to the mat, keep your elbows out wide. Use your abs to lift you up rather than momentum and doing a neck crunch. Already only 5 seconds left. Come on, last 4. Hopping back up for kettlebell swings in 3, 2, 1. Hop up, kettlebell swings. Maybe now it's 1 arm at a time. I know. It's your last set of them though, right? We don't do these again. We don't do them again. So let that help you keep moving. And maybe your transitions take an extra second. That's okay. You know you're going to be here for a little while. So allow yourself to settle in. Bring your awareness back to the back side of your body. You can always see the front side, but don't forget about the back. Let the power of lifting your weights up come from your glutes and hamstrings. Yeah, take a break. It's okay. Take a break. It's a long set. You're 40 seconds in already. I know. You can do it. Lift your toes up, ground in through your heels. Notice if your chest is wanting to start to collapse forward again. Stay up nice and tall. All this secret sculpting you're doing in your apartment will be so ready for summer whenever it does come, right? 15 more seconds. Yeah, good job, Libby. Come on, keep it up. Both weights right next to each other. Think of this as a whole body exercise to lift up. Horse with bicep curls in 3, 2, 1. Sit low. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. If you'd like a hammer curl this time, you can take that here as well. Bring your palms in to face one another. Tops of the weights face the ceiling. I like to play with a little supination here, so you can bring your palms in at the bottom, palms up at the top, so you get a little of both. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Sit low through your legs. Yes, keep your quads active. Press your knees out toward your toes. Remember, we add the squat in later. So yeah, if you need to shake it out and then sit back in, do it. Draw your shoulders back over your hips. Drop your tailbone low toward the floor. About 15 more seconds, then we add the squat, which who knew adding the squat is exactly what you want right now to make your legs, give them a little break and stretch your hip flexors. Add it in 3, 2, add it on. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Again, keep your biceps working, whether that's a hammer curl or a bicep curl. Doesn't matter which. Maybe you alternate. Take a hammer curl once, then a bicep curl at the top. Maybe walk your feet out a little bit wider too, so you sit a little lower at the bottom of every squat. Yeah, friends, maybe 1 arm at a time. If you don't even have weights, maybe what you have is literally like 15-pound things that you're using. That's really heavy, so you can ditch your weights and just keep this movement going without your weights. Think about the muscles you're working and squeeze them as you lift up at the top. 15 seconds left. I know, this is that moment when you're like, I want to be done. This last little bit is where you build all that strength and get stronger today. Yes. Rachel's taking it wide. Do a W bicep curl. I like it. Whatever keeps you moving here. 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Last 8, 6, 5. Egg rolls in 3, 2. Ditch your weights. Last set of egg rolls right here. Roll back. Jump up at the top. Squeeze your quads as you take your jump. Even if you don't jump and you just stand tall, squeeze your quads so much that your kneecaps lift. Yeah, nice and big. How much hang time can you get at the top of your mat? Lots of air. 10 seconds, you guys. Then stay on your back for legs up the wall crunches. Woo! Yeah, friends. Come on. Last 5. Stay on your back in 3, 2, last 1. Good job, you guys. Legs up the wall crunches. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and crunch. Lift both shoulder blades up off the mat. Keep your elbows out nice and wide and spider tip your fingers behind your ears. Flex your toes back toward your shins. Keep your legs active this whole time. Glue your low back into the mat. Create space between your chin and your chest. And notice if you're holding a bunch of tension in your jaw and your neck, create space as you keep your elbows out wide. Last 5. Starting a new block in 3, 2, last 1. Air fist bump. Give it up. Woohoo! All right, block 1 done. Roll on up, please. Weights or no weights, squat with an overhead press. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Squat with an overhead press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Now again, 75 seconds is a long time to do this. So if you're like me, after about 30, I was switching it to one arm at a time, just alternating. You can also do this without weights and just punch your fist toward the sky. But think about your shoulders here, tops of your shoulders, and then also your upper back. As you reach the weights up behind you, press them slightly behind your ears so you feel the work through your upper back as well and your delts. Yeah, Libby's dropping it super low here. Can you break parallel? Yeah, Rachel, good. Every time you sit low, can you break parallel with your butt and your knees, then press right back up? Let it be an entire body exercise. And your weights don't have to touch at the top. If they do, great. Think about bringing it slightly behind your head. Keep your core in nice and tight. Yeah, you guys, come on, 15 seconds. It's that time. It's that time you want to quit, but you push through for that last little bit. No, this is when you get stronger, especially when you're at home and you're doing it alone. It's way easier to take a break. Don't let yourself do it. Push through for this last little bit. You've got 6. Chair with a reverse fly in 3, 2, 1. Chair pose, reverse fly. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze. Give you a little side profile here. Reach your weights just straight out to the side, but keep a micro bend through your elbows. Again, let this exercise and this work come from your back muscles. Pinch your shoulder blades together on your back first, then keep a micro bend through your elbows as you reach your arms wide. I like a wider chair pose in this scenario, so maybe you walk your feet out to hip distance. Yes, but stay low through chair. Make your quads work. Nice job, Rach. Good. One arm at a time. It's awesome. This is a long time to do this, especially if you have heavier weights. Switch it to one arm at a time as you need, but think about your back muscles as you lift the weights up. 30 seconds left. I know, it's like, when do you want to hear? It's like, I don't want to hear until there's 10 seconds left. You got it. You got it. Keep your chest up tall, but keep your gaze right out in front of your toes so that you have something to stare at, something to focus on while you're working here. Bring your attention back to your breath. Sit a little bit lower. Come on. Just a pinch. You don't have to lift your arms super high. Think less about using your arms to move and more about using your back. Last 10. Come on, sit a little bit lower. Keep it going. Don't stop now. Half burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, ditch your weights. Half burpees, hop back, hop up. Hop to a deep squat at the top. Find a little hand release. You can also keep your hands connected with the floor if you prefer here for feet to hands. Quick little burst, already halfway done. Sit nice and low at the top of your mat. Imagine your feet are on fire, so hop right back through plank, then sit low at the top. Yeah, girls, come on. Frick yeah, look at this. In sync even. Last 5, 4, plank in 3, 2, 1. High plank, alternating hip dips. Take it to the right and to the left. You can take this from your forearms. You can take this from your knees. Whatever you need, just keep moving. Think about your obliques as you shorten one oblique and then the other. Yeah, if you need to take a moment to press back to down dog or drop to your knees, know that you can. This is a short set though. You're already halfway through. Right and then left. Exhale as you drop, inhale through the center. You might find a little pike position with your hips if you are on the balls of your feet as you rock side to side. This will squeeze your core in just a little bit more. 10 seconds. Come on. You got it. I love the option for your forearms. Your shoulders are right over your elbows in that last 3, 2, last 1. Guess what? Last set of thrusters. Oh, no weights. You don't have to do weights. You can also just squat and then add in the upper body when you like, right? Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and press. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, squeeze up. I know I would be taking some modification. This is your last set of these, though. So maybe you start off with full reps and then know when your body's telling you to back off, then you take it one arm at a time. Ditch your weights. Maybe just squat. Yeah. Your breath is super important right here. Exhales out your mouth. You want to hear yourself breathing so you can be reminded to keep moving the whole time, even when you want to quit. These girls at least have each other, right, to keep going. You have them at home here too. You see them moving, you keep moving. Same idea. That's why you don't do this alone. I didn't just mail you this sequence so you could do it by yourself. I'm telling you to sit low and keep doing it. You're well over halfway. Come on. Come on. Squeeze your glutes. Focus on your lower half to make lifting the weights up overhead easier. Yeah, Libby's got a good option. Weights out, heart center. Rachel ditched them all together. Keep it moving here. 30 seconds. Wherever you're at. Wherever you're at. Maybe you throw in 2 more overhead presses for this last little bit. That's still strength. That's still work that you're building when you wanted to quit. Yes. Come on. I hear you working, Livs. Last 10 seconds. Chair with a wide arm row in 3, 2, last one, chair, wide arm row. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze back. Alternate. You can start alternating. Yeah. Draw your elbows straight back behind you. Chair, Lib's still going for a reverse fly. That's fine too. If you take whatever. It's a similar muscle group, right? It's a little less shoulders on a reverse fly too. So you want to take that instead. As you take your wide arm row though, draw your elbows out wide to either side. Halfway through, we're going to switch to a narrow row. So for now, let this work a little bit of your upper back and shoulders. Yes. Wider chair for sure. I'm always in a wider chair for a wide arm row. Create space for your low back so you can sit lower in your chair. Yes. Keep your gaze right out in front of you. You guys are doing great. Come on. Nice and strong. Switch into a narrow row in 4. Last 3, 2, narrow row. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your elbows near your rib cage to show you from the side. Draw your elbows straight back behind you rather than in a wide row where you reach your elbows wide. Pinch your shoulder blades together first and then let the weights come back. So you can see the difference right here. I pinch, then pull. It's almost a 2-part movement. Pinch your back, then squeeze your elbows back. If you need a little breather from chair, take it. Shake it out. Again, these are longer sets, but you can do it. Come right back in. Only 10 seconds left. Come on. Come on. Maybe it's 1 arm at a time, but you keep moving here. Half burpees in 3, 2, 1. Ditch your weights. Half burpees. Here we go. Hop back. Hop up. Yes. Nice and low. Think about your core here as well as you hop your feet up to the top of the mat. Squeeze your low abs. Yeah, then drop your booty nice and low, nice and quick as you hop your feet back. Oh yeah, come on girls, stay in it together. I know, you need a partner to keep you going. This pace will challenge you if you stay with these girls. 10 seconds left. Come on, how many more you got? Yeah, plank in 3, 2, 1. Hip dips, last set right here. Forearms if you want them, whoops, or from your knees, doesn't matter which one, keep moving. Maybe you start with something and then you switch halfway through. Squeeze through your oblique as you drop side to side. Keep your booty nice and low in line with your hips and shoulders. Over halfway. Over halfway. Come on, you got it. Yeah, Rach. Drop it on low. Stack your shoulders right over your elbows. You get a break in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Drop to your knees. Air high fives. Yeah, everybody. Freaking nice job. We'll start block 3 in 5. Stand up. We're going to give your shoulders a break. Last 3, 2, last 1. Curtsy lunge with a low row. Right side only. Inhale, curtsy lunge. Exhale, tap your toe, low row at the top. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, tap. Inhale, curtsy, lunge, step back. Exhale, low row, tap at the top. Try to come in through chair pose through the center, right? So keep a bend through your right leg. If curtsy's not your jam today, you can take a reverse lunge like Livy is behind me. Rachel's going full curtsy. Notice that she doesn't turn her hips though as she takes the curtsy lunge back. You only need to step your toes A couple inches to the other side. Yes. Squeeze through your inner thighs on either option. As you take your low row, pinch your shoulder blades together on the back side. Draw your elbows back behind you. Hold your curtsy lunge or reverse lunge, whichever you chose, in 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold your curtsy lunge, just your upright row. You can either hold your legs or take singles straight up and down. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Think about your lats in your low row. So draw your elbows straight back and pinch all the way through the back of your body. Yes, as you take your singles, especially if you're in curtsy lunge, just be mindful that your knee tracks right over your toes every time you sink low. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs and in together. Drive in through your right heel so your right glute and quad feel lots of work. 12 seconds. Come on. Right here. Stay low. Squeeze at the top. Even as you straighten your legs, squeeze your inner thighs together. Come into standing splits in 3, 2, last one. Keep your right leg forward. Standing splits. Shiva squats to start. Inhale, Shiva. Chamber your left knee behind your right. Exhale, kick straight back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Place your hands on the weights for balance or whatever you have. Maybe it's books or blocks or whatever is keeping you afloat. If you don't have any of those options handy, you can also challenge yourself and take your hands to heart center. It's going to be harder to do this for longer, but take a break if you need, then come right back in. You can also spider tip your hands, your fingertips right on the floor for balance. As you take your Shiva squat, find a pause at the bottom as you squeeze your legs in and together. Kick strong through your left heel on the back side and fire through your glute. Yeah, you guys, come on. Come on. You're almost halfway. We'll hold and pulse just for 10 seconds in between in 3, 2, last one, hold at the bottom, just pulse. Just pulse. Tiny little pulse. 1 inch up and down. Keep a bend through both knees. Squeeze your inner thighs in and together. Hold your legs down. Switch to a calf raise in 3. I know, 2. Hold it. Lift your front heel. Lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We're only here for 8. Come on. Then we're going back to singles. Then you're done. I broke this one up into 3 different things so it wouldn't feel as long. Last 3, 2, last 1. Back to Shiva squats, only 10 seconds. Come on. Exhale, squat low. Inhale, kick tall. Exhale, squat. Come on. Or inhale, lower. Exhale, kick. Good Lord. Whatever. Use your breath. You got it. Square your hips down. Last 3. Standing up for just good old jumping jacks in 2, 1. Ditch your weights. Jumping jacks. Here we go. Here we go. Out and in. Take up space. You have plenty of room at home to take up space here. So nice and wide with your arms and your legs. And I'm going to stop or I'm going to be out of breath if I keep trying to do those with you. Only 30 seconds. You're already halfway there. So if you want to take this to star jacks, you can. But no, we're doing another set. Yeah. Good job, Livs. Come on. Come on. Last 8. Wherever you're at, give it this last little bit some gas. Come to your back in 3, 2, 1. Come to your back for rope climbers. I know, take a second, it's fine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and twist. Opposite hand to opposite ankle. For an up level, keep both your shoulders up off the mat the whole time, even as you come through the center. Yeah, nice job, girls. Flex your toes back. Every time you lay on the floor and extend your legs through, keep your feet active so that your legs get a little bit of work in as well. Press your low back into the mat. Last 10 seconds. Consider this a little bit of a break. We'll hop up and go back to curtsy lunge on your right leg in 3. I know. 2. Last one, hop up. So again, your choice of curtsy lunge or reverse lunge. Ground in through your right leg. Inhale, step back. Exhale, up to chair pose. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Then you can add your low row back in. Flip your palms up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, flip and squeeze back. Now, we've done plenty for your shoulders today, but if you are feeling like you need more of a burn, maybe you don't have the weights, right? Then you can take an upright row here instead and bring your elbows straight up in line with your shoulders and pinch your shoulder blades together at the top. Yes, you got it. Come on. Every time you step back, check your knee out. Ensure it's tracking right over your toes. Keep your inner thighs in. If you're taking a reverse lunge, keep a bend through your front knee. You'll get even more glute work as you step up. Nice job. Hold your reverse or curtsy lunge in 3, Last two, hold it, just singles in your row. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Again, if you prefer to just hold still through your legs and just do your row, then do it. If you want to add your singles in, then keep your legs active, even at the top. Squeeze your inner thighs together, lift your kneecap up as you come to the top so your legs are active all the way through. Yeah, every time you squat low, keep your chest lifted, or lunge low rather, sorry. Hug your core in so you're nice and active. Last four, come into standing splits in 3, 2, you already know what's coming. Last one, keep your right foot forward, standing splits, Shiva squats. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower, exhale, lift up and squeeze at the back. You can take these slow. We're not in any hurry. You know these sets are long, so we're not going to see how many possible freaking reps you can get in 75 seconds. I promise it's a lot. So think about the muscles you're working. Find a pause at the bottom. As you draw your inner thighs in, find a little squeeze, then press back up. Great breath. Use your breath here, especially when you're facing the floor. You need to hear your breath to keep moving. You got it. 10 more seconds, then we pulse your Shiva. Come on, you got it. Bust out a few more singles. Last 3. Pulse your Shiva squat in 2, 1. Just pulse. Just pulse. Try to keep your weight equal in your hands. Give your fingertips a little wiggle as you pulse here. Squeeze through both legs. Hold at the bottom for calf raise in 3, 2. Last one. Hold at the bottom. Calf raise and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to keep both legs nice and low as you squeeze deep for 3. Back to singles in 2. Back to singles. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. It's only 10 seconds. Come on, you got it. Can you get 2 in? I bet you can. Come on, Rach. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. Oh, shake it out. Your right glute. Let it all go right here. Take up space. Yeah, nice and big on your mat. If you want star jacks, you get an even bigger shake. Nice and wide with your arms. Draw your elbows in near your rib cage. We're halfway. If you want star jacks, this is your last set of jumping jacks right here. Woo! I can always count on libs to go for star jacks. I like it. Last 5. Rope climbers in 4, 3, 2, come to your back. Rope climbers. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and twist. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. Flex your toes. Good. Keep your legs active. You're on your back, so turn on your breath a little bit louder. And now guess what? You got a whole left leg. And then you have a really short body weight set, and we're done. Yeah? Okay, last 3. Hop up into last one. Take your time. You need a fist bump to reset? Yeah. Air fist bump. Let's do it. Left leg forward. Curtsy lunge. Set your legs first. Inhale, curtsy lunge. Exhale, tap your toe. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, tap. If you went for reverse lunge, same thing here. Step straight back, then tap your toe up. This time at a low rotator. Inhale, cross. Exhale, squeeze open. Inhale, cross down. Exhale, squeeze and tap. Yeah, no rush. You guys know you have plenty of time, especially because we're going to do this again. So take every rep nice and slow. And do your best to keep your shoulders stacked right over your hips like these ladies are doing in here. Again, maybe low rotator isn't quite enough if you don't have weights or they're really light here. You can bring it to a mid rotator and bring your palms in up to the middle of your body, maybe even a high rotator if you have no weights, elbows in and out. You got it. Stay grounded in through your left heel. You want to give your left glute and hamstring just as much love as the other side. Oh yeah, hold back in your curtsy lunge or your reverse lunge in 4. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hold it back, just singles. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squeeze down. Exhale, up. If you're in reverse lunge, same idea. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze back. So get a little bit of biceps here as well in your low rotator as your palms face up, but focus, again, on your back body. Find a moment where you pinch your shoulder blades together on the back side. Yeah. Exhale's nice and loud. It's a bigger movement than you would think it is to lower and lift. 15 seconds. Then we got, you know what, Standing splits. I know. Come on. Last 8. Stay in it. Standing splits in 5. Left foot forward. In 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward. Shiva squats. Take your time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze up. No rush at all. Take your sweet, sweet time. Give yourself a moment. Every time you come back to the bottom of your rep, you reset. Rachel's got a good option for one hand at heart center, but know that your weights are there. You can spider tip your fingers. If you have a prop to use it for balance. Square your hips down toward the mat. Give your fingertips a nice little wiggle at the bottom. Yeah, come on. 10 seconds and we're pulsing. You are so close, you guys. Come on. Pulsing in 3, 2, 1. Tiny pulse. So small. So small. Yeah, stay in. Keep your core in tight even as you bring your knees and legs close to you. Last 3. Hold it low for a calf raise. In 2, 1. Hold it low. Calf raise. Lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Whew. I'm burning. I've done nothing in this class. Last 3. Back to singles just for 10 seconds. In 2. Last 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Finish strong right here. Come on, you got it. Finish this set out. High knees, so it should feel amazing in 3, 2, 1. High knees. Woohoo! You can take them slow if you want. Get your knees up. This should be a nice big stretch for your hamstrings and glutes here, though. Yes. Libby's got her arms up, a little bit more core. Rachel's pumping her arms at her sides to pick the pace up a little more. Wherever you're at, keep your belly engaged. Flex your toes as you get your knees up and in. Let this be a shakeout for your lower body. Yes. A little wiggle. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, oblique twist. I don't want these to be slow. I want you to think about, or fast. I want you to think about your core. Inhale, squat, exhale, twist. Almost like a sprinter sit-up, but upright. The squat doesn't have to be $1 million squat every time, right? Just take the movement and the momentum to lift up as you tap elbow to knee. Let this be standing core work. Think about your obliques and your abs as you tap side to side, opposite. Yes, good. Use your core to let your knee and elbow meet in the middle rather than controlling the movement. And guess what? Next round, we actually do these on the floor. So that's a nice little relief, right? You're only doing these once. Give me 5 more seconds. We start back over, left leg forward in 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. One more time. One more time with this leg, then you got a body weight set and you're done. Left leg forward, right leg back. Curtsy, tap your toe. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Yes, we've done plenty of back work. So now if you want, add a hammer curl in. Inhale, step back. Exhale, tap. If you prefer to keep going with your low rotator, you can do that as well. Yeah, hammer curls. Maybe it's a W bicep curl this time if you want to bring it out to the side. If you're like me and you got big wide hips, then you need to anyway because there's no room to bring it right in front of you. Yes, stay low, as low as you can at least through your left leg so that as you come up and tap your toe, you still have a tiny bend. Yes, through your left, good. Through your left, good. I don't know what I'm saying. We're all in this together. You guys are like, no, you're not, Abby. You're not doing jack shit. Come on, stay low through your left leg. Hold your curtsy lunge or your reverse lunge in 5. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it. Whatever rep you were taking, if it's W bicep curls, W hammer curls, low rotator, add it in with your singles. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, down, exhale, squeeze open. This is your last time in lunge today. Yeah, how about that? Standing split series, little cardio, then you got one body weight set one time through, and all the sets are really short, 30 seconds only, then you're done. Come on, sit nice and low every single time. Give your left leg this last little burn up in curtsy lunge. Stay for 5, standing splits. In 4, 3, 2, last freaking time in standing splits. Shiva squats. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, lower. Good Lord. Exhale, kick straight back. Flex your toes on your lifted leg so even as you kick back through your glute, you're in control. Check back in with your hands on the weights as well. Give them a little wiggle. This is your last time in this posture. So if you're like me, I'm definitely shaking it out at least once, right? Give your leg a breather, then hop right back in and get right back into the reps. Yeah, Rach, take it. Open up a little bit. 8 seconds, then we're pulsing the Shiva squat. Come on, stay with it. Full reps for 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it, pulse it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Come on, last time pulsing. Yeah, control it. Make it really small, just 1 inch in either direction. Hold it low in 3, 2, hold it, calf raise. Oh my goodness, come on, you got it right here. Don't quit now. Stay for 5. Singles in 3, 2, 1. Singles for 10 seconds. Don't quit now. Let it be a stretch for your leg as you kick at the top. Extend. High knees in 5, 4, 3, 2. High knees. Come on, get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up. This is your last time in high knees. Yeah. Maybe arms up if you want more core. Maybe you slow it down and pull your knees up and in. Same idea, then you can focus on your midsection a little more. Otherwise, pick it up for a little bit of cardio. Last 10. Here's 5, 4. Yeah, lift 3, 2, 1. Woo! I mean, props. Holy cow. This time you take sprinter sit-ups from your back. So come to your back. Same idea, elbow to knee. It's only 30 seconds. Inhale down, exhale, twist at the top. Inhale lower, exhale, lift and twist. Woo! Find that little pause in the middle, though, where you lift and twist. So you squeeze your obliques. But these are called sprinter sit-ups for a reason. So pick a challenging pace that keeps you moving. Halfway there. Halfway there. Hopping up for push-ups. Only 1 set in 3. I know. 2, 1. Push-ups. 1 set only. It's your only set. 30 seconds. As many as you can in 30 seconds. We don't do them again. We don't do them again. Woo! Inhale lower. Exhale lift. We haven't done a ton of triceps specifically today, so if you prefer those today, let your elbows graze your rib cage. Otherwise, wide arms. Squeeze through your chest. You're halfway. Come on. Keep your gaze up at the top of your mat. Dropping down to your belly in 5, 4, 3, 2, Supermans. 30 seconds only. Inhale lower. Exhale lift. Little active recovery. Squeeze through your back body and use your breath. Big exhales to squeeze up. Yeah, think of lengthening through your backside. Lots of spine strength right here. This is a great way to bring your breath back because you only have 1 more minute of work after this, and then we're freaking done. Stay for 5. Keep it going. Last 4. Hop up to your feet in 3, 2, 1. Speed squats. So keep your heels connected. Just squat as fast as you can for 30 seconds. Inhale lower, exhale lift. I like to use my arms for momentum to keep me going nice and quick here. Let the burn start to come in a little bit through your quads. Lift your kneecaps up at the top. You're over halfway. Come on, prepping you. First squat jumps, then you're done. Oh, you knew it was coming, right? Yeah, last 5. Squat jumps in 3, 2, go. 30 seconds, then we're done. We're cooling off. No more work after this. Find some hang time at the top. Explode up off your mat. Woo! Yeah, land light, bend your knees, press your hips back. 15 seconds. Pick a goal. How many will you do? Don't let yourself cheat yourself out of this last little bit of work. Last 8. Woo! Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Freaking nice job, you guys. Woo! Stay standing. Let's bring your breath back a little bit. Inhale, mountain pose. These ladies will join me whenever. Exhale, chair plane. No rush. Bringing your breath back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. Another. Your heart rate's high. Exhale, sweep low. Woo! Inhale, mountain, just like we started. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, mountain. If you're ready, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, have a seat. Supine figure 4, please. How you feeling? Great. Done. Quick little burner. Who knew? 35 minutes. Feels like 3 hours when you're doing it by yourself, probably. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Find a little rock side to side. Flex your toes. Whoo. Woo! Breath in here. Unwind and switch sides. Left ankle over your right knee. Take your time. Notice if your shoulders have crept up next to your ears. By the way, this isn't really helpful at the end of class, but we have playlists available on Power Life Spotify. I have one on there called Fit Abby M. You can use it for any class. There's plenty of good music in there. It doesn't matter. As long as you got something going for you. Unwind through your legs. Find butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, just gently fold forward. No need to force anything too deep here, but give your low back some love. I like to rock side to side a little bit. Find a stretch through your low back. Rachel's got her arms extended, whatever works for you. Take an exhale here. Inhale, slowly roll back up. Bring both knees to center. As you inhale, sit up tall. Reach your left arm high. Exhale, little gentle twist. Over to the right side. Keep your sits bones grounded in. Let the twist come through the middle of your body. Deep breaths in and out. Take an exhale here. Inhale through center. Reset, right arm high. Exhale, twist. You can bring your left hand toward the floor just for a little bit more leverage to twist in. Take an exhale here. Find a comfortable seat. Inhale, reach your arms high overhead once more. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thanks so much for coming to your mat today, sharing this practice, even if it's virtually with myself and these two ladies here. The light in me is so honored by the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Woo! Heck yeah, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Hang in.